Okay guys, the next project on the agenda here is the headlight cleaning. I'm kind of surprised a lot of you actually wanted to see this. So I already did one headlight. I'm going to show you the before and after, then I'm going to show you the steps on how to do it. So here's the headlight after the treatment. It actually looks pretty good. Here's the headlight before the treatment. You can clearly see that that's kind of yellowed and hazy in comparison. I'll step back and you can see both headlights at the same time. You can see how that one on the left there is yellow and hazy. So here is the unmolested headlight. This is I actually did a wax job on this about a year ago using just regular Carnauba car wax, and it does a pretty good job. I just used a drill and I waxed it. It shines it up. But it's not a real permanent solution. It's kind of good for about 6 months. The last 6 months my headlights have been very hazy. So this is the kit I'm using. It's called the Meguiars 2-Step Headlight Restoration Kit. This is actually recommended by Scotty Kilmer on his channel. Somebody asked him what's the best headlight restoration kit. He said this one. So I got this one and I'm trying it out for the first time. It says guaranteed for 1 year on the box. I don't think that's gonna really last a year, but we'll see. We'll test it out. We'll check next November and see if it lasted a year. And it says no drill required. This is all done by hand. You don't need any power tools or anything like that. So you guys already saw what the good one looks like. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this step by step. Step one is to put about a quarter size or so of the cleaner. After you shake it up, shake up the cleaner. Put a quarter size on the pad, and then you just you're going back and forth motion. Now I go both directions. So I go left and right first. Make sure you get around the edges. So I give it some good pressure left and right, because what you're doing is you're taking the surface of the plastic off. This has a cleaner in it. So you want to make sure you scrub it really good. Then I go up and down. And go back and forth again. So what you do after this, you don't have to wait for it to dry or anything. You just go ahead and use a wet rag to wipe off the solution. You can see already that it's a lot more clear than it was. I use the dry side to dry off the headlight. You let this dry for a couple of minutes so that it's perfectly dry, and then you do the same process again a second time. So you're giving it two sets of polishing, and then we'll do the clear coat. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this again about a quarter size. And the second time you do it, you'll notice it's a little more smooth. There's a little less resistance.
All right, when you're putting that on there, does it feel like it's a chemical reaction stripping it off, or is it more of an abrasive action stripping it off?
It seems a little more on the abrasive side, because it's like you're using toothpaste. I'd say it feels like it's got some kind of it's like a wax. It's what it feels like. It feels like you're putting a wax on. That's probably what it is, because it's Meguiars. Wet rag again to take off the cleaner. And use the dry cloth to dry it. Still going to wait a couple of minutes before putting the clear coat on, so you're going to make sure this is absolutely dry before you put the clear coat on. Okay, now if the headlight's dry, step 2 would be to mask it off anywhere that you don't want to get the clear coat on your other reflectors or on your bumper or anything. I don't really care if it gets on the grill. This plastic grill's already kind of messed up, but I do have the hood popped slightly so I can get to the top of the headlight without getting that. So you just shake this up and you do a medium coat, it says. So just do a medium coat over the headlight like it's do any kind of other spray paint. And then we let that dry for about 5 minutes, and then we put on another coat. Okay, the final step is just one more coat of the clear coat, and you're done. That should be good enough. There's enough in here, I think. It feels like there's enough in here to do a second set of headlights. So if you want to do 2 sets of headlights or redo this again in a year or whenever it wears out, you should have enough in one kit to do it twice. I also want to make note, let you guys know that this does dry pretty quickly. Pretty much you can touch it in about 30 minutes, but it has a 24-hour cure time. So don't drive around in the rain or anything. In fact, you probably shouldn't drive at all for 24 hours. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. You can now see, we'll show you the before and after. And now the real test is going to see how long it lasts. That's it for now. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Odin commands you to like and subscribe and clean my litter box.
Now, I got a question. Why is it all these scientists will tell you there's billions and billions and billions of stars out there and everybody will believe them? Yet there's a sign that says wet paint and nobody will believe it. They got to touch it.
Hey, thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, be sure to subscribe, share, and like. And we'll see you guys next time. Say hi, Odin.
Joe Lazaro.